Hey guys, this is Shadrow
And Fertro.
and this is the third episode of Season 3 of My Little Pony Friendship is Magic, called Too Many Pinkie Pies.
Yes, apple.
I don't quite know why, this seems like such a novelty spell, like just turn apples into oranges.
I would love to do that. Oops.
Just, oh, bird is dead now.
Oops.
It does, because like you see it turns into the orange in a second, but it's like, that moment then, it's the bird is just like, oh no, I'm gone now.
So, son of it.
Oh, Mordecai.
Why is Rarity a goth?
I don't know, because she's trying new fashion styles.
No.
There hasn't been like a goth pony yet, has there?
Probably.
I can imagine there being like an episode of this where Spike is like trying to, or like the Keymark Crusaders or someone are trying like meet an emo pony and they're like, oh sweet, this person's so cool.
Why do you have lines on your hooves?
Like, cause I'm a zebra.
What?
Fucking, I like how she has to discipline the mist.
Fog.
Whatever.
Fog.
Same thing.
No, it's not. It's different.
Mist is less thick, I think. I don't know.
I think so.
Apples.
I don't care, frankly. Boing, boing. Surely that's not productive in the slightest.
I like how
just...
Apple Bloom is literally just riding in the cart.
So, sis, pull me around.
That is her. Oh, frickin' Fimbrie or Fimbray. I forget how you pronounce it. There was a. It's lots of photoshops of different scenes from episodes, and it had that scene where they were sipping tea, and he like superimposed Angel where the tea was, so it looked like they were making out.
Oh god.
Oh, I love that Tumblr.
Oh god.
And I need to link that to you later.
You will.
If I remember, I'll put a link to it in the description, and then people can look at what I'm talking about.
You won't remember, will you?
I probably won't. No. There's someone who'll probably remind me in the comments later.
And you just go, oh, okay, no, can't find, never mind.
Can't find that Tumblr that I look at every day.
It's gone. Fairy best friend.
Fairy best friend. And then there were butterflies.
Also, to answer your question, yes, it does say law enforced. No,
oh yeah, in season 3 still, yeah, because she still developed the series.
Yeah.
So.
No.
It's just. I think this episode was generally well received from what I remember, just because like a lot of people like Pinkie Pie. But on the reverse side of things, I'm not a particularly big fan of Pinkie Pie. So overall, the episode was pretty meh for me.
It's pretty fucking awful.
It's not the worst one, but it's like, nah.
Yeah, it's just kind of like.
I do love the sort of character satire, not satire, but just the way that all the clones. I know we're getting into this a bit early because it hasn't even happened yet, but all the clones of Pinkie are like Flanderized versions of Pinkie, and that they just don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
It's like commentary on her character being that sort of not give a fuck character, except she's deeper than that personally.
Okay.
The point is, it's a commentary on who she is and how annoying she can be.
Okay. Apple.
She doesn't even. Just like, you are casting a spell. I will now break your back.
I wish I could do that. I'm adjusting myself.
So she's gonna like spend 5 seconds at a time interacting with each of them, try and hang out as much as possible with either of them.
Wow.
That would be fun.
Yes, very fun. You have no idea how fun I feel this is.
I'm wondering if are the tables supposed to be like legitimate mushrooms, or are they just designed after mushrooms?
I have absolutely no idea. They were relatively solid, so perhaps not.
It'd just be funny if someone just started eating one of the tables. And then they're those kind of mushrooms.
And suddenly they vomit all their organs.
Or they like grow 100 times their size, and then they meet a caterpillar.
Will it be the very hungry caterpillar?
Yes. Oh god.
I want to read that book again.
You haven't read it today. And I know it's like not specifically a reference to it, but a lot of people saw that and were like, it's like the secret entrance to Knot Hole Village in Sonic! Eh!
Wow, a tube that you go boink against.
Well, it's because it's in the middle of a forest.
What's a hole in the middle of the forest?
Yeah.
It's not exactly very specific.
Still, it's... I know it isn't a reference, but it's still like a connection people made. I'd laugh if it wasn't like a pool and it was just a mirror in the floor. So, like, we always see a set of them walk in and then another set walk out while the other one's still standing outside of it. So, which one's the real one?
That one.
Like, she was the one who was standing outside of the pool waiting for the clone to come out, right?
Yeah.
So, she went in, and then the clone came out, and she was already out of the pool.
Maybe it's a parallel universe.
So, she's just creating multiple universes.
Yep. The multiverse theory is present in Ponyville.
So she's left her own universe, and now they're left wondering where the hell Pinkie Pie's gone.
Yes, she's just disappeared, and she's in this new universe, which is almost identical, but lots of them.
She can't even stop bouncing.
No, that would be so annoying.
So, I guess I do like it to the point of it having that sort of Pinkie character critique, but beyond it, I'm like, whatever. This doesn't have Babsy.
Thank you!
Yeah, she loves reading her Daring Do now.
I wish I could do that.
Just jump, breathe all the air into an inflatable duck, and then...
So no one else can breathe, and...
just all of the air in Earth. Just...
Suddenly, it's just world's biggest duck. And eventually, when it explodes, it's just...
It's just shockwave. Like how she put on the duck for all of like 5 seconds.
It's boring now.
This fucking duck is dumb.
What?
It's just...
I don't get you again!
Just so... I don't understand going to like communal events if people aren't gonna do shit with you. Like...
Gross.
Hang out with me at the leg, Pinkie Pie, we'll do shit together. And then Pinkie Pie comes over and Rainbow Dash is just sitting in a chair. It's like,
that's her definition of hanging out. It's like people going fishing together. All they do is sit in a boat and just kind of sit there and fart.
like, in tandem with each other. It's like, oh, let's rack up a high score. I do love how the bear is sort of like a recurring character now.
Yeah, I got a lovely nose.
Oh, poor baby. There's a tissue box right there.
That's okay, it stopped. I don't want to touch those tissues. They're in your room, and your room has a door that closes.
There's the walls closing in comment just then. People were like, oh shit, she can see the walls of the TV show. I do find it funny that people seem to think that Pinkie breaks the fourth wall like every 2 seconds, when she really doesn't.
No, people don't really know what a fourth wall is.
It's like breaking the fourth wall is talking to us, not just being random.
Would referencing it classify as breaking it, or would that just...
Well, like, acknowledging its existence would be breaking it, I think.
Would that just be...
But she doesn't do that much either. She doesn't go like, there's all those people watching us doing shit!
Why are these people masturbating?
There's certainly plenty of fan art with that kind of comment.
Nah! Brain.
Like, she clearly sees two of them and she's like, whatever.
Brain tumor again. Oh, goody.
Just if I scratch it long enough, it'll go away.
Just keep on scratching, you'll get there.
These picnics are boring.
They are.
I know that they don't have much else to do because, like, video games exist, but from what we exist from what we see, sorry, they're just like arcade games, so they'd get boring after a while. And none of them play video games anyway.
No, why not?
Life without video games must be boring.
It must be.
And the internet.
How did they do it back in the old days, other than, you know, having a stick with a round thing and running around?
I don't know. Just, I don't understand that toy. There's just like a bicycle wheel, and they're just poking it with a stick, and it rolls along.
I mean, okay, it's great. I mean, while you have that stick, you could be beating niggers with it.
Oh, great.
Time to get your censoring tool out.
Yup.
Oh dear. I broke it.
You ruined the whole operation.
Yeah. Also, it would seem... I see now. So they just look in and people
yeah.
climb out. So maybe the climbing out was the clone on the other side of the parallel universe coming.
So they're not walking into the pool, it's the clone walking out of the other... So essentially she's stealing other universes' Pinkies.
Pretty much. Oh my god.
The chat during the, like, airing of this episode, it was like GAC all over again.
Just saying fun.
Just fun, fun, fun for hours on end. It's like,
fun,
shut
fun,
up!
fun.
We're trying to
Look
watch
forward to the weekend.
7 a.m. For some reason, these little drawings here remind me of Hot Diggity Demon.
So I thought so too. They look so similar.
Even though they're like not, but they are.
Boing.
Dicks.
We noticed the same thing. Never mind about the swirly grass or...
No, swirly glass is glass. Yes. It just pulls the tail.
I was gonna say... just slowly asphyxiates. Because surely breathing pure methane is bad for you.
If you saw like a bajillion Pinkies, or just a bajillion of a single person, would you just be like, what the fuck is going on? Or would you be like...
Yeah, I wouldn't necessarily be going, this is weird. I would just run away and probably jump off the roof because I think I've got a brain tumor.
You're just like, well, time to commit suicide. The only logical explanation.
Why are they building a new barn?
Because, well, I don't know. I mean, apparently it's a thing that farm people just do. They just make barns to pass the time.
Then knock it down again and build it all over again!
I mean, I guess if the barn gets old, then they have to knock it down to make another barn. Freaking people, that Pinkie dancing in the window there, a lot of people thought that she was doing, like, Gangnam Style.
Oh god, I knew you were going to say that. As soon as I saw it, I didn't really notice it the first time. And so
a lot of people were like, look, Pinkie's dancing Gangnam Style. It's like, no, she's just doing that sideways dance in that Cranky Doodle welcome song.
No.
It's just literally an animation cycle that they reused.
Oh, what was that thing called? The stupid one. The new stupid one.
The Pinkie?
The new dance thing, and all you do...
Oh, the Harlem Shake.
That's the one. I thought Jiggle, and...
Barely even qualifies as a dance.
It's just, if somebody's having an epileptic fit, it is now popular. You are the new Justin Bieber. Because epilepsy.
It's like the song itself barely even has anything... Like, it's not exactly the most hardcore of dancing songs.
No, it's just... Go! Dick! Dick!
Just dick! Just random horse... Imagine if there were horseshoes in the back of all of them. So he pulls that one, it's like not the right one. So he has to go between every single bookshelf to try and pull the correct horseshoe. It's like Resident Evil!
Hey Twilight, I found your dildo hole.
Just, it's the hole where you conceal your dildo.
That's what I do. Never mind. No.
I like how, like right now she isn't depressed or whatever, so it's, there's no real way to tell the difference or whatever. But later on, you think that they'd see that there's like all these happy, not give a shit Pinkies everywhere, also fancy pants, and like there's just this one depressed one. That you'd think that they'd at least take that into account to some degree.
But no, these are ponies. They have very small brains. If you're watching this, go and look up horse brain And then you'll see how absolutely tiny it is compared to the rest of their head. It's adorable. So why do I? They're so stupid.
She's like, I don't know how to be a friend, cause I don't know.
Why is one of the happy Pinkies crying? I don't know. Can you imagine that if it was aired in 3D? He'd flip out.
Oh wow. My brain! My brain!
It's like, my brain!
See, look, they're just like, oh look, it's a sad Pinkie Pie. It's obviously not the real one.
Wasting your time. So let me guess, you're the real Pinkie Pie. Heck if I know. One of us.
See, look, she's so out of character compared to the rest of them. You'd think that they'd find a connection there, but they're just like, no. Obviously, this one's just defective.
Yeah, it's just, you know, it's a dud. Oh well.
How are we gonna do this? I can't risk sending the
If only it was like, like horses don't have belly buttons in the first place, but it would have been pretty neat if they had that whole like.
Oh, I hit the belly button thing. Yeah.
Yeah, the clones don't have belly buttons thing.
Well, they might have a belly button, kind of, where the umbilical cord was.
No, because don't horses just not have belly buttons? Or
Well, they might have a thing where the umbilical cord was.
I don't fucking know.
I don't know. Maybe they don't have genitals.
Someone in the comments is gonna be like, "Excuse me, good sirs, but I believe I have the answer to your question several weeks after you stated this."
After we've all Googled it and seen, horses have belly buttons.
Yeah, it's all Pinkie's fault.
There's a weather vane.
I guess I do like this episode more than I let on at the beginning of the commentary. Mostly just because it is that sort of, like, Pinkie being underhandedly
Sad.
whatever.
Lol,
Yeah.
lol, lol, lol.
Like, not just like, oh look, Pinkie's crying! No, like, it's looking at Pinkie and showing that she can be annoying, essentially. And it's like, see? This is what I'm talking about!
People are like, no, it's adorable. And I'm like, no, it's not.
Whereas in non-Pinkie episodes, she's usually just like, look, I'm being annoying, and that's something that is to be appreciated.
I was like, would you think an ADD-riddled child... It's a bug. Riddled child and with ADD is cute. Because they're smashing your windows and shoving their toothbrush up his ass. And that's not cute. That's rather annoying.
It's only annoying that they shove their toothbrush up your arse. No.
Now, I suppose you're all wondering why I've gathered you all here today.
Freaking. There was a comic that I saw that,
Actually,
like, she zaps one of them into oblivion or whatever,
Yeah.
and she's like, okay, now keep staring at the wall, and they're just like, she killed her! Run for your lives! It's like, oh, why wouldn't they react that way?
about as simple as they come. And whoever
Come. Could you take a bucket full of the water
will be
in the thing and then stick it somewhere and then,
on your mark,
you know,
get set.
What?
do that? Could you take a bucket full of the pond water, the cloney pond, and stick it, say, in a bucket, another bucket? Could you then clone things in that bucket, or is it just kind of that area? He's weird.
I don't know if you can take the water. They didn't even bother to explain that, really. They just said, hey, look, it's a magical pond. They didn't say, like, for all we know, you take the water out of the pond and it's just it's just normal water at that point.
Okay.
They didn't explain that. But, like, imagine you dip the bucket in the pond and, or whatever it's called. You take out water and, oh, wait, because if you don't recite the spell thingy at the beginning of it, then nothing even happens in the first place.
Okay.
So I was gonna say, like, you take a bucket and you've got water in the bucket, then you throw the bucket into the water with the water in it, and it clones the bucket of water.
Oh no!
That's a really nice little shout out to the previous generations. Remember, people saw that in the commercial breaks or whatever, and they were like, holy shit, look, it's Pinkie being weird. It's like, then it happens in the episode, and people are like, holy shit, it's Pinkie being weird. It's like, Did you not see this coming?
Anymore. Some ponies making balloon animals. What?
So easy. Like, you'd think if your life is on the line, you'd be a little bit more attentive.
Yeah.
Apparently, none of them just give... That's how flanderized Pinkie they are, is that they don't give a fuck about whether they die or not.
Yeah.
I just had to. I couldn't leave my friends. I just couldn't.
People who don't know what flanderization means, look it up on TV tropes.
We'll have to
Yeah.
lead up to the challenge.
Idiots.
This is stupid!
Zap.
Yes. There's the one more Pinkie just walks inside. It's like, oh hey, sorry. It's like, oh well, she got distracted, so we'll zap her then.
But it's even greater to have great friends.
Gay.
I remember there was the
Sometimes choices as to whom you'll
fan idea or whatever that there was actually one Pinkie that they didn't corral together. So like throughout the rest of the season, there's just this one Pinkie just doing things from behind the scenes.
yours.
I was thinking that would have been pretty clever, but they didn't put the forethought into that.
Pie,
No.
we were thinking we should go out and celebrate.
Okay.
You up for some wheelbarrow races?
Or I could take every pony on a cloud ride.
It's just
Yay.
that would work out so well. Just put like Twilight on the cloud, sink through the cloud.
It's like, ah, bollocks.
I think there was one of these episodes where it was like explained that if you
That looks like
if the cloud is dense enough, then anything can stand on it. I think that was in the Wonderbolts episode. She like gathers a bunch of clouds together and bunches it up so tightly that they land on it safely.
Gay.
It's so gay. Fucking clouds.
I can imagine how many clouds you would need to do that.
More than humanly possible because you can't touch them because you're a human.
Well, you could touch them, but you just kind of go right through.
This is with Shadrow.
If
Fucking
it-
animal.